So, Mr. President, be an honest man. Look for a mirror before you talk about corruption and look at yourself.
Na kama unatutisha na one term, tafuta another threat. Even one term is okay. Yeah, it's no problem.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, expect a supremacy battle, a political supremacy battle in between Kindiki and Rigathi Gachagua. Who is going to have his way in the mountain? Who is going to gain a momentum, political momentum in Mount Kenya region? As you can listen to Rigathi Gachagua, is more lethal.
So, Mr. President, be an honest man. Look for a mirror before you talk about corruption and look at yourself. If you think the people of Kenya are very intelligent, Rigathi Gachagua has not been associated with any scandal in this country. So wewe unaenda pale unasema he is incompetent. In matters incompetence, Mr. President, I tend to agree with you to a certain extent. Serikali yako ni ya uongo, kutenga, kudanganya watu. Uliandika mkataba na watu ya Western, ukamjema utajenga 1000 kilometers, hujajenga. Umekuwa hapo juzi unafungua transformer. Wewe mimi ulitaka nikusaidie kudanganya wa Kenya. In matters kudanganya wa Kenya, Mr. President, I'm incompetent. Absolutely. I accept. Because hiyo alikuwa anataka tuende ku-launch barabara na anajua hakuna budget. Tukitoka Matinga inafanya nini? Sasa hiyo ndio kazi rais anataka nimsaidie. Ndio anasema huyu haelewi programu za serikali. Sasa kwenda kupeleka Matinga ukijua hakuna kazi inafanya, hiyo ni programu ya serikali.
As you can also listen to Kindiki is a man who has been directed to do some 1, 2, 3 things.
So msikuja kututisha na one term, my friend. Mimi kwanza nimekuwa DP 89 days ni mingi. Yeah, nikitoka nitakuwa nimekuwa deputy president. List kisomo hata mimi nitakuwa hapo. Unatishwa na mambo kidogo hapa, sijui 2027 who will be the running mate, mambo ya upuzi. Useless. Na greed, that's what greed does to leaders. Yeah. Ile nyama inakujonga ni ile iko sahani. Yeah. You get something and the next thing you're there scheming, I don't know doing what, harassing everybody. My friend, nani alikuambia hata tutakuwa ile? You don't know, so please. So sisi tuko focus. Na kama unatutisha na one term, tafuta another threat. Even one term is okay. Yeah, it's no problem. But the issue is, after that one term, what will he say?
To enable the Mount Kenya region to rally behind him. On the same note, who is going to defend William Ruto from the destruction that already Rigathi Gachagua is having in Mount Kenya region? As you speak, I've seen Rigathi Gachagua meeting clergy in his WAMUNYORO home residence. And when you look at what Rigathi Gachagua is doing, is of course relating with what William Ruto did since he started campaigning 2018 to 2022. Is this going to bear fruits for Rigathi Gachagua? Are we going to have an administration being formed, of course, in Rigathi Gachagua's WAMUNYORO residence? Remember one thing. The Kenya Kwanza government, they are now reaching a point of accepting that they are not going to win 2027 general election. We can even relate with what Kindiki is saying. We don't care even if William Ruto is going to be a first-term president, or not a first-term, one-term president. And even he's relating and saying that him is comfortable. Of course, so far, he's a deputy president for 89 days. And history will judge him as one of the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. But now, there's something here I want you to understand. There's a possibility of Mount Kenya region being part of the next government that is going to be formed. The next government that is going to be formed 2027, and I know it is going to be a new government apart from William Ruto's government, and Mount Kenya region is going to be part of that government. Mark that. Number two, there's no scenario of William Ruto winning other regions if Mount Kenya region has already walked out on him. There's no possibility. Number three, William Ruto has failed to convince Kenyans that his narratives that catalyzed him, or rather accelerated his presidency, that they are still alive. Hustler narrative, Boda Boda, Mama Mboga, dynasties, they are all dead. We no longer understand the language of hustler. We no longer listen to the language of Boda Boda, Mama Mboga, and dynasties. And so what Kindiki is doing is not going to succeed. Wacha watupe maneno vile wanatupa. But in reality, it is over. What Rigathi Gachagua is doing and what Kindiki is doing, of course, you can see a big difference there. Rigathi Gachagua is already having the ground. Kindiki is someone who is being forced to have the ground, which is not going to work. Which is not going to work. Rigathi Gachagua was part of the formation of William Ruto's government 2022. He was also the part of tricks and plans that was laid that made William Ruto gain momentum as we are approaching the 2022 general election. The man single-handedly managed the presidential election of Mount Kenya region alone, financially, socially, and economically. He managed everything. And even when you see some individuals as now calling Rigathi Gachagua incompetent, I told you here, if you are man enough, or you understand yourself very well, convince me how Rigathi Gachagua is more corrupt than William Ruto. You cannot convince me. And I will say that again and again. If Rigathi Gachagua was stealing billions of money, then William Ruto was stealing trillions of money. I'm still sticking with what we heard, we were saying with Azimio. They kicked out Rigathi Gachagua. Now we are remaining with one disease, and that is William Samoei Ruto. There's no other option there. The man must move. When I'm saying that, tunaona ground vile ina behave. Sisi ndo tunaamua ni wananchi na unaona vile wana behave. Come on, you can see them. But Rigathi Gachagua is going to give these people a sleepless night. And that is why when William Ruto is planning to go in the Mount Kenya region next week, he's terrified, and that is why he has released his team to go and try convince the people of the Mount Kenya region, which it is not going to work. So for me, I'm seeing a massive crowd now going to follow Rigathi Gachagua. Be it church, be it common mwananchi, be it dynasties, be what? They're going to listen to Rigathi Gachagua. They don't buy the threats. And I'm telling you, Kenyans are not going to buy any threat from William Ruto's government. The time has reached that William Ruto must be already packing his luggages. The writings are on the wall. When I'm saying that, mimi niko kwa ground, tunatembea tunapiga story na watu, tunajua vile watu wanasema nini, tunasikia. Last December I was in Uasin Gishu. Guess what? Someone told me who is coming from same place where William Ruto is coming from. That them also they are tired. They are tired. It doesn't mean that if their own is the president, they are feeling good. In fact, they are complaining William Ruto has destroyed their name. Because now they are being filed as those who are lying. You know, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.